Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardmunson.net. The weekly overview, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, from January the 18th to the 25th, 2024. This is a collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. Let's talk about what did you learn in the last days of the sun in Capricorn. Cancer, your solar sun is in the 7th house. The 7th house is Libra, balancing all relationship partnerships. It deals with creativity and divine direction. It also deals with open enemies, house of spiritual blessings. It deals with the house of diplomacy, diplomat. It deals with the house of decisions, indecisions, the house of others, and the house of legal situation. Okay, the sun is in Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house, and it deals with employment, success, prestige, and moving up the ladder, government and corporation. Its ruling planet is Saturn. It deals with father time, lessons learned, procrastination, and boundaries. Cancer. The moon is in Aries. The moon represents your emotional groundedness, using your psychic ability, intuitiveness. It also deals with releasing emotional issues and the emotional issues coming to the head, and things have been hidden before from you. So Cancer, Aries deals with action. Action for these things I just mentioned. Then we have Venus and Sagittarius. Venus deals with love, money, work, and possession, and it complements your 7th house, which is Libra. Okay? So some of you are going back to school, taking a training on something higher that you're doing. Some of you will be dealing with foreign travel, foreign culture, learning a language, taking a chance, stepping out, okay? Mars in Capricorn. Mars is the planet of vigor, force, drive, passion, and energy. So you're taking that energy and driving it forward and dealing with employment, success, prestige, and moving up the ladder and being practical and hard worker. Jupiter in Taurus. Again, love, money, work, and possession. So opportunities in those areas are going to open up for expansion, growth, abundance, blessings, wealth, karma. Okay? Then we have Neptune in Pisces. Get your head out the clouds, take the rose-colored glasses off, come out of that fantasy and illusion, and heal yourself about things, and you're dealing with employment, success, and prestige, and moving up the ladder. Uranus in Taurus are retrograding to the 27th of this month. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards. You get a chance to review when it's going direct and making correction. So that upheaval, that chaos is going to be gone, and freedom and independence is coming in. Pluto in Capricorn deals with transformation, renewal, and also deals with things that's been churning deep inside of you are now coming out, and things about what a father figure taught you about employment, success, prestige, and moving up the ladder. The North Node in Aries, Cancer, deals with lessons learned. Now it's time to take action. Chiron in Aries, healing. You got to heal that innocent child. You got to forgive yourself and forgive those who caused this problem to you. And you got to go and take that innocent child when you were young, hug it. Tell them that they didn't do anything wrong, that you're going to protect them. And when you do that, then you can start seeing your manifestation coming to being. Okay? Saturn and Pisces. Tearing down that old foundation, put on a stronger foundation, because the one was shaky. And thinking outside the box, getting new ideas, getting insights from the universe, healing yourself, and setting boundaries, and seeing who was your secret enemies and let them go by. And goodbye, Cancer. Scorpio, your solar sun is in the 3rd house. The 3rd house is Gemini. Its ruling planet is Mercury. All forms of communication, transportation, investigation, research, public speaking, writing, secondary education, anything mechanical. And its ruling planet is Mercury. Now, the sun is in Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house to deal with employment, success, prestige, moving up the ladder, and being hard work and practical. Its ruling planet is Saturn, the planet of restriction, delays, procrastination, father time. Okay, Scorpio, the moon is in Aries. The moon represents your emotional, psychic ability, your intuitiveness, and your emotional groundedness. The moon deals with releasing the emotional baggage and bringing that baggage to the head and what's being held from you. Okay, so Aries, it's time for you to take action on that. Venus in Sagittarius. Venus is the goddess of, Scorpio. Venus is the goddess of love, money, work, and possession. So some of you are going to get another job. Some of you are going to go back to school. Some of you are going to do a lot of foreign travel. Some of you are going to learn another language or communicating with foreigners. So it's time to step out, take the faith and gamble. Sagittarius deal with competitiveness and taking chances. Mars in Capricorn. You're going to have the vigor, the force to drive the passion and the energy to achieve what you want to do in employment, prestige, and moving up the ladder. Some of you are going to get another job and have to move across the country or across the world. Some of you are going to take your own, getting your own business and grow in that sense, okay? Jupiter and Taurus. Taurus deal with love, money, work, and possession, buying a new home, a new car, expansion, growth, new opportunity, abundance, blessing, wealth, karma, and the truth. Okay? Neptune and Pisces, some of you have an illusion. Get your head out the clouds. Take those rose-colored glasses off and come out of this fantasy, this illusion, and this fear that's been holding you back. Step out on faith. You'll think things work for you. Uranus and Taurus are retrograding to the 27th of January 2024. When a planet is retrograde, it's moving backwards. It's letting you review it when it's going direct and make a correction. So you've been in a lot of upheaval, a lot of chaos, Scorpio, and it's going to bring you freedom, independence. Pluto and Capricorn, transformation, renewal. It also deals with things that have been churning deep inside of you, coming out, and things that has been connected with a father figure that told you about certain things that no longer exist. Chiron in Aries, healing, getting in touch with that innocent child inside of you and healing that and forgiving yourself and forgiving them and the person who did these things to traumatize you and bring healing to you and bring closure. Saturn and Pisces, tearing out that old foundation and coming up on a new foundation, Scorpio, and start building that foundation, thinking outside the box and letting your manifestation come to being and setting boundary and healing. Okay, the final one is Pisces. Pisces, your solar sun is in the 11th house. The 11th house is Aquarius. Its ruling planet is Uranus. It's a house of hopes, wishes, friendship, groups, organization, bringing the less people up to humanity. Now, its ruling planet is Uranus, which is retrograding in Taurus, which deals with love, money, work, and possession until the 27th of January. Okay, so all that chaos and upheaval in areas of employment, success, prestige, moving up the ladder, it's going to be bringing freedom and independence. The sun is in Capricorn. It deals with employment, success, prestige, moving up the ladder, and government and corporation. It also deals with the planet, a ruling planet is Saturn, Pisces, which deals with Father Time. It deals with hard work. It deals with lessons learned, boundaries, etc. The moon in Aries, the moon represents your emotional groundedness. It deals with your psychic ability, your intuitiveness, and use that. It deals with releasing the emotional baggage that's been holding you back, bringing that emotional stuff to the head, and what has been hidden from you coming to the surface. So it's time for action. Venus in Sagittarius, love, money, work, and possession. Take a chance, step out. Going back to school, open up your own business, learning a foreign language, or doing more foreign language, or getting involved with a foreigner. Mars in Capricorn, the vigor, the force, the drive, the passion, and the energy to achieve what you need to do, and in employment, success, and moving up the ladder. Jupiter in Taurus, new opportunity in love, money, work, and possession, abundance, growth, expansion, blessings, wealth, the truth, and karma. Neptune and Pisces, get your head out the cloud, take the rose-colored glasses off, see things as they are, and not what you would like to be, this fantasy world, and step out on faith. Okay, Pluto and Capricorn, transformation, renewal, getting that thing that's been churning inside of you and releasing it, and something to do with a father figure in your early childhood. The North Node in Aries, Pisces, deals with these are action now. Take the action to change these things, and this is the lesson you learn in this lifetime. Share out in Aries, healing yourself, forgiving that person, and forgiving that innocent child that you was, and hug them and tell them that you're going to take care of them and love them, that they didn't do anything wrong. Saturn and Pisces, tear down that old foundation, put a new foundation. Think outside the box, okay? Heal yourself and set boundaries. And never put yourself in these positions